Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. At work, Summer and Chelsea talk the spring line. Chelsea notices that Summer's in a good mood. Summer admits her life has taken a favorable turn lately. Chelsea wonders if she's referring to her love life. Does it involve chance perhaps? Summer smiles, maybe, but assures Chelsea that she had nothing to do with his and Sharon's breakup. Chelsea hasn't seen her this cheerful in a long time. Summer cannot wait to see what happens next. They're getting lunch today and she has butterflies. Chelsea is going to get Billy and suggests they go together. At Chancellor Winter's, Chance thanks Billy for taking him under his wing and showing him the ropes. Billy recalls he wasn't too enthusiastic about it at first. Chance can admit he was wrong. He now has a new direction for his life, on several fronts. Billy asks if he misses law enforcement. Chance tells him that he goes to sleep and awakens thinking about the company. Billy thinks it was the right move for him and the Chancellor Winters. Chance is all in. Billy asks him to fill him in on what else is happening in his life. He knows things ended with Sharon. Summer and Chelsea come in, and Billy suggests they all go to lunch together. Chance and Summer sign on, and they all head out. In the GCAC, Nate finds Audra at a table about to order lunch. He senses something's wrong, and she admits her plans to take over Jibot got blown sky high. Nate isn't surprised, given she hooked her wagon to a schemer like Tucker McCall, who has undoubtedly left her hanging out in the cold. Audra snaps at him to spare her the judgy tone. If anyone can pull off a takeover, it's Tucker. His fixation on Ashley led him to make some bad choices. Nate thinks she's better off not being tied to Tucker. She doesn't need schemes to succeed. Audra's not sure her gig at Newman will last. I may have overstepped with Nikki. Nate asks if Nikki caught wind of Audra's plans to jump ship to Jabot. Audra says no, and wonders why she should confide in him given he hates the Newmans. Nate denies he feels that way and says he still considers her a friend. He asks, is this about Nikki's sobriety? At Society, Abby notes that Heather and Daniel have Devin's full attention. He asks if it's just him or if they have a vibe that's more than just friendly. Abby notes they share a child and a history. Do you think there's something more going on? Across the room, Heather asks Daniel if he's self-conscious because Abby and Devin are there. Daniel notes that it's not like they're not doing something wrong. This is a follow-up to what they did at his place. Heather asks, so what are you saying? Now that we're back in the real world, you regret what we did. At Devin's table, he tells Abby that ever since Heather moved back to town, it's been hard to believe that Daniel doesn't still have feelings for. That was the love of his life. Abby agrees that it's hard to notice how much time they've been spending together while Lily's out of town. She asks how serious things are between Lily and Daniel. Devin doesn't think they're madly in love, but he did move into her building. He just hopes Daniel's not playing games with her feelings. Across the room, Daniel assures Heather that if he didn't feel the way he did, he wouldn't have taken things so far. They agree it was wonderful. Daniel recalls that Heather said it felt meant to be. He doesn't think she's wrong. She understands part of him is conflicted. Daniel isn't the guy who cheats. Heather urges him to think of himself as the guy who's about to get back what he lost. Daniel recalls that when everything fell apart because of him, he gave up hope, especially when she moved on. Lily helped him get past that. Heather asks if he and Lily share the same magic they do. Daniel tells her today was incredible, but can we do this again? I mean, can we do this again without screwing it up? Heather isn't afraid. They have an entire future ahead of them as a family. Daniel worries about hurting Lily. He knows this has to come from him. Heather agrees he has to tell her himself. Daniel didn't think in a million years there would be another chance for them. Heather swears when she moved back in wasn't part of her plan. Daniel teases that he's not so sure about that.